Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. Welcome back to Shell's Closet. Um, I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Dun, dun, dun. Um, y'all know me. I had to do take care of some last minute things. I am about to play some music. I was trying to figure out before how I could get the music so y'all could hear it, but I haven't figured that out yet, but I'm sure I will. Tonight we're talking about your past, acknowledging, accepting, and adjusting. I really hope y'all can hear that. I'm probably sure y'all can. I have no clue who that is. Sorry. My phone's going to be ringing a lot tonight. I appreciate y'all for coming. If you haven't already, take a moment. If you are on YouTube, hit that red subscribe button. If you are on Twitch, go ahead and hit that purple follow button and support your girl. Hello, Anna. Thanks for coming. Also, if you are on YouTube, feel free to go up to the community tab and uh, pick your favorite Marvin Gaye song that I'll be singing next Saturday. Um, I just want y'all to know I'm feeling a whole lot better. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm not gonna rush into it, but I'm definitely gonna get back into it. I'm telling you, my phone's going off crazy. Crazy. Um Tonight we are talking about your past, accepting it or acknowledging it, accepting it, um, and adjusting. And I'm going to talk about each one of these things separately because I realize that as adults, um, if you haven't processed or if you haven't healed from the things of your past, you are going to use your coping mechanisms to walk through life as an adult. And that shouldn't be. You shouldn't have to walk with the fears from your childhood. You shouldn't have to walk with mistrust from your childhood or your young adulthood, or hell, some of y'all adulthood. Like, I want us to be, and I'm going to always include myself because I'm no bigger than anyone else. I'm just like you. Shit, I go get tested on Friday to see if I'm COVID negative. Hey, this has been a rough 3 weeks for me, but I'm still here, so it's all good. The first thing we're gonna talk about is acknowledging it. Like, I'm pretty sure we all had some fucked up things happen to us in our life, right? Whether it was abuse, verbal, mental, emotional abuse, whether it was being molested, whether it was being abandoned by our parents, being rejected by our parents. We've all have experienced some form of trauma. I know you probably like that's not traumatic. It wasn't traumatic for me. I don't suffer from anything. But the reality of it is you might not think about it like that, but I guarantee you if you go to therapy, they'll help you figure it out. But you might not think about it like that, but it actually is it becomes a coping mechanism. Like Anna, you said yours was um eating unhealthy foods. Like, it's like working all the time. It's like drinking, drugs, partying, sex, relationships, cutting yourself. It comes out in so many different forms. Um, and we're not taught to actually look at it like, hey, there's something wrong with me, because nobody wants to admit that something is wrong with them. Everybody wants to be okay. Everybody wants to be normal. I don't care to be normal. I know I'm not normal. Um, for me, it's acknowledging that fucked up shit happened to you. And once you acknowledge that the fucked up shit happened to you, then you can accept that it happened. So, like for me, like I share with y'all that I was molested by the pastor of the church. Do you know how long it took me to say that? Like I knew that, but it took me a long time to actually verbally say it. Like it was just kept playing in the back of my mind, just like, okay. And then like I didn't trust people. I wouldn't go in situations where I would be um like I would be the one, hey D. I won't go in situations where I knew that I didn't feel like I wouldn't be protected. I didn't go in there. Like I was overly sensitive on protecting myself. When in reality, there's no way that I could have protected myself from anything because I was young. Like how am I young? I'm 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, trying thinking about protecting myself. Like I should be playing with board games and Barbie dolls, and I should be doing like young people stuff, but I was thinking adultish and I was thinking about protecting myself. Like I don't know. So I began my way of coping was working, staying busy, being being busy all the time. And it's funny because now that I am 41 and I have COVID and I had to sit down and be still, I realized that that was one of my coping mechanisms was working all the time. Staying busy. If I stay busy, I didn't have to, really deal with shit pretty much. So once I acknowledge the fact, like I told the story yesterday where like they're like, hey, you just need to rest. Like one of the things to help your body recover is resting. And so I'm like, I don't know how to rest. I said that out loud and I laughed. Like I really don't know how to rest. Like I was literally finding things to do. I'm cleaning the towel on my floor, washing the baseboards. I was literally trying to find things to do and not rest. And then I just said, hey, you know you got fucking COVID, right? You know that there's people dying from COVID and all they asked you to do was rest. Now, is cleaning the baseboard more important than resting? And then I was just like, no, it's not. So let me just lay here. And I actually started sleeping. I actually started sleeping. And while I was sleeping, I realized that I couldn't rest because my mother would tell, like when we were younger, my mother would say things like, hey, don't lay down because you're going to be lazy. Get up, don't be lazy. And so we were always finding things to do. And what was I doing back in those days? Washing walls and wiping basin boards. And I was just like, wow, that is so crazy how I'm 41 and I still like, that's what I turn to instead of resting. So, like, I'm a lot of these things that I'm talking about, a lot of these topics that I talk about, it's not just I'm pulling them out the air. I'm talking about them from my personal experience so that you know that you're not alone. You're not alone in being traumatized as a child or a teenager or even as an adult. You're not alone. Like that's the thing that I feel like a lot of us like everyone is like, oh, everybody got a story, but nobody's really sharing their stories. Like if you overcome something, I think that it's important that you share your story so other people can know how you overcame it. That's what I think. I think that it's important for us to share our stories, to share our battles. I'm not saying like if you're not comfortable talking about it, I don't think you should talk about it publicly. Me, I'm comfortable talking about my entire life. I don't really I mean, either you could watch it on YouTube or Twitch, TikTok. I put my life out there for you to see it, not just so I could be famous because I don't really care about that. I'm kind of already famous, but I don't really care about that. It's just so you can know that you are not alone. Like you can know that you are not alone in walking the road of life. Like the road of life ain't easy. Like I remember when I was growing up and elders would they would pass down like information. They would tell you things. Like your parents would be like, your parents will be like, "Hey, you shouldn't hang around this person," or "Hey, you shouldn't go there." Like that's if your parents care, because a lot of parents they was too busy working through their traumas. Um, but I remember that, and so when part of accepting, like this whole year, I've been on a journey of healing and self discovery, and part of my journey was acknowledging a lot of the things that happened to me. Like I acknowledged that I learned to be silent from my mother. Like I watched my mother go through all kinds of things, and she never said a word. Like she knew the truth. She knew like things was really fucked up, but she never said a word. So that was to me was like strength. Like, oh, she is really strong. All this stuff going on around her, she not saying nothing. And then one day I woke up and I was like, no, that doesn't work. That works for her, but that doesn't work for me because when you be silent, it's like people feel like that gives them an opportunity to continue the things that they were doing at this point in life. No, I'm not being silent about anything. If I'm hurt, I'm hurt. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If you did some fucked up shit to me, you did some fucked up shit to me. If you want to talk about it, we are here. We have a whole platform to talk about it. That's where I'm at with it. So I had to acknowledge all of the fucked up shit. And then when you start acknowledging the fucked up shit, it's like you can start seeing things clearly. Like I acknowledged like, okay, my parents um rejected and abandoned me. Right. I was raised by my grandmother up until 15, and then I went back with my mom, and I was just like, I you don't know how that affects you when you're younger. You just like, I don't care because I have my grandmother. But as an adult, it was just like I was making decisions, trying to please people, trying to seek validation from different people that I didn't need. These people meant me no good. No good. But because I was seeking validation and love, you know, things happened. So when I accepted that, and then I acknowledged that, and I went and had a conversation with my parents, both of them, my mother and my father, and I understood where they were at the time in which I was born, and it helped me understand my life. It helped me understand um they didn't necessarily reject or abandon me. It's just there was things that they didn't know how to deal with. And that's not giving them an excuse. That's just saying there were things that they didn't know how to deal with. Like my father had just lost a year, I think a year or two before I was born. He had just lost a daughter, and he's a guy, so nobody really told him about grief. Like nobody walked him through grief or how it's going to hit you. Nobody told him that. So he was just like, "Hey, your sister died, and I didn't know how to handle that. I didn't know, and so I just did what I knew to do, and that was just, what do most people know how to do when they don't know what to do? They drink, they smoke, they party, that's what we do." And so that kind of made me feel better. And then the thing was in acknowledging was I felt like they should have did better. I felt like they should have been this way. Like y'all, my parents, y'all supposed to love me, protect me. I went down the whole list of things that parents supposed to do, right? And then, but after talking to them, after hearing they telling me what was going on in their life, I was like, you know what? I'm sorry because I wanted you to do all of these things because when I think parent, you think you parent, you think girlfriend, you think wife, you think husband, you think mother, you think all of these things. You automatically have a list of things that that person is supposed to do. But in reality, if they don't know that that's what they're supposed to do, you're putting all of these you're putting your expectations on them, and you are guaranteed, because we are human beings, you are guaranteed to be let down because everyone's thoughts aren't your thoughts. Everyone's mindset, everyone's ability to understand, comprehend isn't yours. And so that helped me, understand, and it helped me like forgive not just them for, my feelings of abandonment and a rejection, but it helped me forgive myself for feeling like they were supposed to do something and they didn't even know they didn't know. So then, I acknowledge and then I accept, okay, my parents were going through their own situations, and I was just, for the lack of a better word, casualty of war. Um, it wasn't a war, but you know what I'm saying. Um, I accepted that and I was like, okay. And then now, like being 41, I'm looking at all the decisions that I made, and I can say like, hey, um, yeah, that was real. Like if I would have been in the right space, people, the right frame of mind. If I would have been in the right space, I definitely would have made a lot of decisions that I made. I wouldn't have definitely made a lot of decisions that I made, but I made them. So acknowledged, I accepted, and I adjusted. And the adjustment came for me was like, am I going to continue to blame my parents for not being there as a grown woman, or am I going to say, hey, I am 41 years old. Both of my parents are still alive. I am still able to talk to them, build wonderful relationships with them right now. Um, they love me beyond measures. And do I want to do that? I don't want to live the rest of my life hating or having bitterness or being angry. I don't want to do that. I just want to be happy. And what makes me happy is being able to talk to my parents and understand more about them and where they've been, what they've been through, what they're going through now, how they're adjusting, given that like all of their kids are grown. Like now they have grandkids, and I watch my mom with my nieces and nephews, and it's like totally different. She's like a totally different person. Like I don't know what happens to parents. Like they'll be shitty to you, but then your grandkids, well, some of them figure it out, and some of them don't. But they'll be shitty to you, and your kids, they'll be like the greatest people ever. And I think it's because they learn. I think it's because they learn. Hopefully. Hopefully. But I definitely want to, just let y'all know like you're not out here by yourself. You're not the only person that's been traumatized. Anna, you're not the only person that do a lot of unhealthy eating. I'm gonna tell you, when I used to get stressed, like this is how I know I was stressed. Like I would unconsciously go to the gas station and I would get a cherry Pepsi, sunflower seeds, and peanut M&Ms. That was my go-to thing. Like anybody who saw me eating that and they know me, they know like, okay, she got some things on her mind. She working through some stuff, because that was my go-to thing all the time. I haven't had I haven't had that combination or any one of those things in years. And that was because I learned how to deal with stressful things. Like I'm not one of those people that's like, oh no, that doesn't bother me. Like no, when you have a stroke and you lose your ability to walk and talk, you figure out how to, move through life. You figure out, you know what, I'm gonna let this go because this not mine's to carry. That was a lot of the things that I understood, or I had to acknowledge and accept. Like a lot of the things that I was carrying around, it wasn't mine's to carry. You're like, what wasn't yours to carry? The fact that some adult found me as a child um sexy or whatever it was, where they thought in their mind like, okay, let me molest it, that wasn't mine to carry. It was guilt and shame that I was carrying around, like, hey, this person did this to me, and then they would say things like it's a whole process, and it's like ridding yourself of that. Like I used to wouldn't cry at all. I wouldn't cry because it was like, just suck it up, or like no one in my immediate family would say that, but just like people that's around would be like, just suck it up, get over it. Like everybody has been molested, and it's like, well, how do you get over it? How did you hi December weather, how did you get past what happened to you? How did you overcome that? Cause like me, I was struggling. I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. I don't lie to y'all. I'll tell y'all the truth. I was straight struggling on how I'm gonna make it through, knowing that I've been molested. Like who's gonna love me? Who's going to want to be with me? Like that's like my teens and my 20s was spent like so like my thing started to it became shopping. Like I was just buying like I had Coach purses. I had Dooney and Burke's purses. I don't even wear purses, but I had all of these things because that was just it made me feel better. Go up, I'm feeling sad today. Let me go buy a pair of shoes, and then I felt better, and then put the shoes in the closet, and guess what? I felt sad again. I'm not interested in using material things to um, comfort my heart. I'm interested in dealing with it. I'm interested in saying, hey, my heart is hurting right now, or I'm sad, or I feel afraid, or I feel whatever. And then understanding why I have that feeling and then adjusting. Like, okay, am I going to continue to be afraid to go in these places? No. I'm going to walk in these places with my head held high. Like, that's it. I'm not hiding. I'm not running away. I'm not I don't know. I just feel like the title says mistakes, but I put your past. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to talk about mistakes. Like people make a mistake. I said this. I wanted to talk about mistakes and your past because those are two things that like people have a hard time getting over. And as a 41-year-old woman, I've made a lot of mistakes in my life. And a lot of them I'm going to talk about on YouTube in the coming weeks, months, days, whatever. But I made a lot of mistakes. And the thing that I realized about mistakes is that if you don't acknowledge the mistake and accept the fact that you make a mistake, um, people will use the guilt and shame that you have from those mistakes and try to dangle it over your head. They will try to make you feel bad about making a mistake. When in actuality, you made a mistake. You learn from the mistake, you get up and you change the course of action. You don't just sit in the mistake. But I realize that a lot of people just sit in the mistake because they don't know how to get up. They don't know that they can get up. They don't know like they don't know how to ask for help. And it's like you'd rather sit in shit. You would rather sit in your mistake than to ask for help. And then I started to think like I was talking to different people and it was like, you know what? I don't want nobody to think that I need them. I don't want nobody to throw the fact that they helped me back up in my face. And it was just like, how did we get to that point? How do we get to the point where we won't ask for help because we're more concerned about what another person will think? Not me. When I need help, not if, because I definitely needed help in the last 3 weeks. But when I need help, I have no problem with reaching out. I don't care if you do go broadcast on the World Wide Web. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. I invited them to come here and we could talk about it. But, I have acknowledged and accept and I'm adjusting. I'm here on dinner and convo. I'm not interested in going over there. I said what I said. I told y'all everything. I told y'all my story, as they say. If you want to hear their story, feel free to, go over there and check them out. Maybe, drop a little hint that they should come over here and hang out. I mean, I opened the platform up to them. But that's what I'm saying. Like I'm at the point in my life where I'm an adult. I made mistakes. I can stand up and say, "Hey, I made a fucking mistake, but I've learned from it, and here's where I'm going from it." In this last year, did I make mistakes? Of course I did. Long as I'm alive, I'm gonna make mistakes. But I'm not gonna sit and wallow in those mistakes or sit and have pity parties. No, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna keep moving. I am currently on a journey of healing and self discovery. And I've been sharing every part of the journey with y'all from last September until this September. It's literally been a whole year. I've been sharing my journey with y'all. The good days, the fucking bad days, the impossible days, the happy days, the joyous days, the great days. Um, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Actually, I'm gonna go and drop this link so they can come over and chat. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna go. I'm. You're probably gonna see me pop in. I'm just gonna drop this link so they can come over and. I mean, I just feel like as an adult, you're an adult. You want to talk. We don't have to keep going back and forth. It's been a year. We haven't really said anything to each other. I just said what I said, and I'm not taking it back. I meant every word. I invited y'all to come over. Y'all didn't want to come over. Hey, I'm here healing. I'm letting go of shit. I'm growing. I am freeing myself. I don't know. Thank you, December weather, and everyone else who was over there writing for me. Sorry, I just have to breathe. Why? Why? You that why? Oh, I said I was going over there. I don't even want to put the information in my thing. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to be the bigger person. I sent the invitation. If y'all watching and y'all want to come over, let me know where to send the link. And, actually, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop it in the chat here. Um, there we go. So, anybody want to join? There's the link. You could click it. It'll come right to me and I could bring you right on screen. That's what I'm talking about. If you want to talk to me, I don't want to text. I don't want to do that. I want to face to face. Let's do that. That's how I told y'all in the beginning of this year. Like that's how I'm handling things now. I'm going to talk to you face to face. We going to say what we need to say and go our separate ways, or it's going to be whatever. But at the end of the day, I'm not texting. I don't have Twitter fingers or YouTube thumb chat fingers. I don't have that. I have words where I can give you and you can see my face while I'm talking. Um yeah, I don't know where people like got that they deserve punishment because they made a mistake. Like, I get it. You do something bad, you're supposed to get reprimanded or disciplined. I get that. But at what point do you be like, okay, I'm done punishing myself. Okay, you made a mistake. Everyone makes mistakes. Are you going to get up and change it, or are you going to just sit there and continue on doing what you're doing? I'm not, that's not me. And I understand that a lot of people feel like, okay, oh, I had a baby before I was married, or I had a baby while I was a teenager, or just anything. It's just like, you don't have to punish yourself for that. Like, you deserve better. Like I said a couple of Sundays ago, like, if you are surviving this global fucking pandemic and you are living your life the same way you was in your teens, in your 20s, in your 30s, or before 2020, you are wasting time. At any day, at any time, you could catch COVID, and it might it might be severe for you and it might not be severe for you. You could Hey, COVID is definitely treating people differently. The last thing I want is for anybody to get COVID because it wreaked havoc on me. Maybe it won't wreak havoc on you, but I'm just saying, I don't want you to feel like I proposed like a couple of weeks ago. Like, what if you only had the next 3 days was those was the last 3 days of your life? Like, and then you propose that to people and they're like, oh, I would go on a cruise or I would do everything they ever wanted to do in life. And it's like, why do you have to wait till it's your last 3 days on earth to do that? Like, why you can't wake up in the morning and it's like, you know what, I'm gonna start a business, or I'm gonna go back to school, or whatever it is that you want to do with your life. Like, why do we have to wait until it's like the end of it before we decide to? Yeah. hmm Um, why do we have to wait till it's the end of our life to decide on what we want to do? Mm. I just, I just want you to know that you are not alone in this life. I'm really trying to do this live. I'm really trying to do this live. Hi, Mo. Hi, Ray. I'm really trying to do this live. Let me just be honest with y'all for one moment, right? There is a part of me that um there's a part of me that really wants to be petty. I'ma just be honest. I really want to be petty, but I'm a grown ass woman and I got too many things happening for me right now to do anything that could jeopardize that. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. And see, when you have beautiful people around you, thank you all. Hi, Rasha Swisher. Hi, Lasso. When you have beautiful people around you and you tell your truth, I I I invited them. I invited them to join. I invited them to join yesterday. I invited them to join today. If they want to pop in, I'll put the link back in here again. There go the link. I put the link in there. I put the link in there. I Y'all know I've been on this journey for a whole year. I was ready. I was ready. I knew this day was going to come. When she popped in my live yesterday, look, we took a shift. When they popped in my live yesterday, I knew that day was going to come. Uh I I'm waiting for them. I was waiting for them. I was going to bring, hey, y'all could come on live. We could do this right here. We could do it live. I'm waiting. I've been waiting a whole year just to say. That's why I had to send a message to, who I sent a message to. I'm not going. But I had to do that cuz, I had COVID and I didn't want to die and not say what I needed to say. See how easy that was? Hi, Ray. Can you hear me, Ray?
Hi, I can hear you.
I can't hear you.
You can't hear me? Wait,
Nope. Hold on. Let me turn my music down.
wait. Can you hear me now?
I'm gonna turn it off. Actually, I'm gonna turn it down. Can you hear me now?
I can hear you always. Can you hear me now?
I don't know why it's not like your volume is really low.
I'm a wait. Let me see. Can you hear me now? Oh, yeah. Can you
Yeah,
hear
I can hear
me?
you a little bit better.
Oh, wait. Let me turn this off. Wait. Okay.
Y'all is
Can you hear me
hilarious.
now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Wait, your volume went out. What the world is going on? Oh, it said your internet connection is low. Y'all is hilarious. I'm really trying to I was really trying to talk about mistakes and acknowledging them and accepting them and adjusting to them. But then I knew mm, that's funny. That's funny. I want the I listen, let me hold on, let me put it out. Let me put it out there in the universe. Um I want them to come here.
Now you can hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you loud and clear, honey.
Oh, good. Okay, first the fucking all. I was over there only because I was minding my business and watching you. That's the only reason why I was over there. We've never been over there. We know over here. We don't go over there. We don't care. But I was over there.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
First the fucking all. And I was first. I already told you I was gonna use a burner page, but I changed my mind. I changed my mind because I've been there, and I said no. I need you to know who I am. That was the most bogus. This coming from Brooklyn. The most bogus live I've ever saw in my life. No questions that we had to be gave ever was answered. You're so much better without it. And I'm gonna tell you something. This is the last time we really gonna talk about them because they're so fucking irrelevant. That's what they are. Irrelevant. And I asked a couple of questions that I thought would be really good. Like, well, you was with this person for so long, so how did you feel? A lot of things wasn't answered. But I saw everybody over there with a medium shirt. Everybody had a medium shirt, Chelle. You're good without this, man. And I mean this,
Hey,
and it's very rare that I give my, because we talk offline. It's very rare that I give my whole entire self, but I had to come to this live with my whole entire self, bitch. I don't even got a ring light right now. I'm going off of my motherfucking regular light, and I'm telling you, they're whack. You're better off without them. I already told you this a long time ago. You sexy. Okay, wait. My roommate is singing. You're whack. You're stupid. Your girl's a hoe. You're broke. The kid ain't yours. Everybody know. This is what we're saying. We're done. Okay? We're fucking done. I know how it feels. We're done.
hey,
You
I
can't answer
told y'all
anything.
I said everything I needed to say in that message to Larisha. I don't have to say anything else. I knew the day that I said that was me releasing. That was me letting it go. I said what I needed to say. Like y'all watching me. If you are in this room right now, click the link. I would love to invite you on.
And let me tell
Love
you
to.
something, Mo and Mimi. This is why deadass. I fucking love them deadass because they was first of all, Rasta Swisher was on it. She was. I mean, her snapbacks was fast, and they were fast. I mean, I was trying to keep up. Like first of all,
Listen,
everything.
Mo. I knew that they because Ray, you was here last night when she popped in, and I said, "Do you want to come on right now?" I knew that they wasn't gonna come on right now because that girl had to prepare what she needed to say, and she had to prepare my ex on what she needed to say. That's how I know. I know y'all. Anybody that pay attention will know y'all. I know them that labor among me. Sorry, I had to throw the church scripture in there, but I know y'all. I'm
You're
at
so
the point
good.
in my life where it was like, I had to let that go. It's been a year. September 15th makes 1 year that she's been gone. You were texting me. Hold on, I'm a email the messages to myself so that I can post them here because apparently she said that she wasn't texting me from a I'm telling y'all, people been texting me this entire time they've been live. I'm gonna email the messages to myself so that y'all can see them. And some of y'all in this room have already saw them. So to say
But
that,
you've been so transparent. To be honest, you have been so transparent that we already know who's telling the truth and who's not. It's not the point. And on top of it, they really couldn't answer I know I heard her just drop my ring light. Anyway, I they really couldn't. I heard it in the living room. Okay, but I know for a fact that you gave. I was here yesterday. I'm here all the time, but I was here yesterday
when she
when
popped
you said
in.
want to come in, and it was like that. Tune in at 7 o'clock. I got nothing at 7 o'clock. Okay,
I was like,
first of all,
I'm
y'all lied. It
here.
was 6:30. Y'all gave that bogus ass story, and I only watched it so I can let Chelle know what's going on. Not that she wants to, but that's what I did. And then I saw them live, and that shit pissed me off. So I called my family, like, who? Because they watch you too. So I'm like, come over here and see who Chelle be talking about. And it was corny, 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 corny. Everything about it was whack. I don't know. I don't. Nothing was the truth, and it was nothing that we didn't hear. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Already. Y'all already, that's what I'm saying. What do y'all have to go? I invited y'all here. If y'all here right now, I invited y'all here. We could talk about it right here. I'm done with the entire situation. Just if everybody's wondering, I'm done with the entire situation. I just had to get that off of me. I didn't want to die of COVID. Yes, I go to next Friday to get tested. Hopefully it's negative. But I don't want to die of COVID and not tell her what I needed to tell her.
Yeah,
Period.
you did that, and you did what you had to do. But what we had to do, Chelle, and I explained on the low between ourselves. I said we have to stay.
Hi,
Is
Mimi.
that in the house with her hair looking like?
I had to take my bonnet off, bitch. Cause them
Why your
hoes.
hair look good, girl?
I don't mean to cut nobody off, but I see a few people up in here that was on the other thing who ain't our people, and I don't know for sure if you on that fake fugazi stuff and all of that. So I'm gonna get it straight and clear right here, right now. Bitch, I don't like you or none of them. So don't run tell that none of that, cause I tell it to themselves. Y'all seen what I commented.
I saw you over there. I was clapping. We were screaming in the house like, "What the tell him what's that?"
Then she wouldn't say nothing to me. She wouldn't address me. She wouldn't answer none of my questions or nothing. Then kept trying to block me and couldn't figure it out. That's why they ended that bitch. They was trying everything in their power to block me and could not figure it out.
Hey,
I said, bitch,
if
y'all
y'all
slow.
in
She
here,
was
if
like,
y'all
don't
in
talk
here,
about my mama or don't talk about my girl. I said, fuck your
if
mama
y'all,
and your lady,
wait,
bitch.
who said don't talk about that? Who said don't talk about
Bree,
that?
she was like, we've been minding our business or something like that. All I'm saying is, don't talk about my mama.
Oh,
Don't talk
girl.
about my lady. I said, fuck your mama and your lady, bitch. And
Oh,
then
I'm
she
sorry,
kept on
y'all.
trying to get
Her
whoever
shirt was
Eli is.
him.
She kept trying to get Eli
All I
to
gotta
take your
say,
side, take her
I'm not
side. It
even
was like, can't you just
like that. Her
admit
shirt was a
she was
medium.
saying this or saying that? And Eli commented on there and was like, there's a difference from mentioning and talking about. She's trying to get motherfuckers to be convinced you were talking about her mama when you mentioned her
I
mama.
mentioned her mama. I said I know your
And
mama
on
didn't
top
raise
of
you to be
it, and
that way.
on
I
top of
actually
it, I
gave
let
her
her
mama
know,
a
like,
compliment.
you
She
allowed
you
to talk
that's
about
talking
whatever
about
you
her
want.
mama. Bitch.
You allowed to talk
I
about your
gave her
experience.
mama a compliment.
They talk
Now if
about
my
lawyers.
ex would have said you talked about my mama, you showing the fuck did, I showing the fuck did, and I talk about her again.
She said,
Girl, they
"Oh,
was hollering,
talking about
Shell,
this. I'm gonna
Shell,
get a
Shell,
lawyer."
Shell. Like,
And I was like, she's allowed to talk about her own
about
experience. That's
defamation
the
of
thing. It's
character.
not
Y'all
defamation.
sit up and talk shit about Shell on y'all shit all the motherfucking time. But the moment she mentioned y'all, now it's defamation of character.
Listen,
Bitch, fuck you.
the
And
only
then talking about, look at our merch. Looking like some fucking Pillsbury dough bitches about to pop.
Looking like a
They
medium.
didn't even fucking fit. I hope somebody screen record and run them motherfucking tell that, because we about all that. This was supposed to be nice and
they
positive.
in here. They probably in here watching. She
I hope they
watching. The
is, 'cause
girl
I see
mad. The girl big mad.
It was the medium that they had on.
Then she got that one fucking swoop edge on sitting on top of her forehead like that. Girl. Nikki gonna say you should have stayed dancing in the dresses on the porch. I told her, I said you was better off dancing in heels and dresses on the porch.
It was the medium for us. It was the medium. That was definitely a medium shirt, man.
I'm coming with all the shade.
Listen, no, this is what I'm saying. Like, I invited them here to come and talk. Like, y'all could have come and talked here, but they didn't want to do that. I knew like she had to prepare. I knew they had to prepare. You don't know me. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know her. That's why I said, I know your mama didn't raise a home worker. I will hope that she didn't. That's all I said. They definitely cheated. Anybody that's got sense know what cheating is. They definitely cheated. I just said my piece.
You can look at her and tell she don't answer nothing without the bitch.
But she looked
The
at
bitch kept telling her like, okay, just make sure you say everything you wanted to say and all the points you wanted to get across. And then you old puppet ass bitch. Ooh.
The bitch said everything for her, and she looked at her to make sure it was good, and it was not. The bitch said everything for her. She looking at her. They looking at her. They both got on the medium. It was a bad. It was bad.
You see Mimi's sleeves on her shirt. Sit back a little bit, babe. You see how the sleeve covered the upper arm?
The motherfucker was
like this. That shit pissed me off, man. That shit pissed me off.
And then she had to put her titties in there like it was sexy. She was like, bitch.
Listen, I'm telling you, I knew, you know them. Like, I know you, girl. You only doing everything I already did. Y'all ain't elevate. Y'all didn't do nothing. You watched me on this YouTube for 4 years, and then you went and got with her, and she looked. Wait, let me ask y'all a question. Do they look like twins?
Hell yeah. That's exactly.
First of all, I asked a question that nobody's supposed to ask. And I'm not judging her, but I did ask, like, yo, I saw you on her page and you was a whole stud. I just want to know what's up. Because I just want to know what's going on. Like, now you're a femme. I didn't know what was going on. And not that you have to have labels, because I'm only say I'm a stud just so I can know what kind of girls can come at me. But I was dead serious. Like, I just want to know what's happening, because now you got edges. There's a lot of
lashes
happening.
So this all I'm saying. Like, that's all I've been saying. That's all I've been saying this whole time.
Beauty Supply.
Like, where is your family? Where is your friends that actually love? Like, y'all love me. Like, y'all love me. Y'all was over there. I didn't go over there. I didn't pop over there. I knew I wasn't going over there. Because y'all was going to be on shit. I already knew that.
I told you before it started, like, okay, so I'm ready. Because
they had 5 people in there, and then it was only our squad.
But I wanted to go over there. I said, I'm going to do it on my own. This had nothing to do with you. But that shit pissed me off, because if you're going to be real, I just don't understand why we couldn't do it all together.
I was waiting on the tea. I was waiting on what they was
right. They wouldn't answer nothing. They said we answering questions or spilling whatever the fuck they caption said. Every time we asked them or said something, they'll giggle and keep going. They would not address shit we said.
I asked was she married. They didn't say shit.
And then she was like, so you wasn't married to no man? And then she was like, no. And then got irritated and caught themselves up later on and was like, divorce. We're divorced.
And then they pretended.
And
then they pretended like they didn't know who y'all was. Bitch. Then they pretended like they didn't know who y'all was.
Wait, they acted like they didn't know who Mo and Mimi was?
Yes, she was like,
they pretended like they didn't know who they was.
I said, bitch, you know exactly who the fuck I am. Stop playing.
First of all, they brought y'all up in the last video. That's number one. They actually said y'all fucking names in a motherfucking video. That's what they did. And I'm watching this, and then when you come on there, they act like they don't know who the fuck. First of all,
no, how about we can go back to the fucking video on our channel, bitch, when you sat at the table across from us. You know exactly who the fuck we is.
Wait, go to the main page of Chelle Closet. Y'all right there.
This is not no internet ass shit.
That's all I'm saying.
She said, is that Rasta? She said, is Rasta Mimi? Is that Mimi? I said, you know that the fuck that crazy.
You know you read that email. You know you read that long ass message that Mimi wrote in your Facebook.
And
you know you read that.
You the motherfucking reply, bitch. Stop playing with me. Yup, I send DMs, bitch. I knock on doors. All of that over my friend, hoe.
And I'm just sitting over here being a fucking adult, trying to tell y'all about mistakes, acknowledging this, second and addressing.
That's your job,
trying to say Chelle be doing all this shit. We do it. You know you lying.
That's your job, Chelle. That's your job.
And that's what I'm saying. All the people that was around for the last 10 years, you can say I'm lying, but all the people that was around for the last 10 years, you can't say they lying. Eli, you can't say Eli lying, because Eli was there when Ree came out to her mama, or to her family in a group text. Eli was there when she lied and said she was taking her shit to it. She was using Eli. Eli was the person that was supposed to take her to the photographer.
No, he the one commented was like, there's a difference.
Of what happened.
Eli is the one who was like, there's a difference from mentioning somebody and talking about them. Let's be real, Ree. That's exactly what he said. And she was trying everything to get him to go on her side. He never said nothing.
And actually, that's not defamation of character when you're talking about something that you've been through yourself.
They
If you
don't
talk
even
about your
know.
own relationship, you can say whatever the fuck you want.
They
It's
don't.
your
They don't
opinion.
even know. They don't even know. They don't even know. I knew they wasn't ready. If y'all here, let me know. Say something. I mean,
Right. Join
you
the
came
fucking
yesterday.
live.
Say something.
Talking
You
about
know
a
I'm gonna
lawyer,
bring
bitch.
you
In certain
on.
states, you will go to jail. It's illegal to fuck with a married person. And you want to holler a lawyer, bitch.
Okay.
You don't get no kudo points. What lawyer gonna look at you like, oh, you want
We
brownies?
only
You want
been
me to
divorced for 4
justify
months.
your
So I
case, bitch?
mean, but that's what I'm saying. All I was saying was speaking real life from my heart. Like the people around you don't give a fuck about you because if they did, you just got out of a 5-year marriage. We only been divorced for 4 months. How are you already engaged or married or whatever the fuck? Like you don't see that this girl is. You went from dressing comfortably. You went from having a whole fucking business to looking like a mini me. Like
Right. Ooh,
I asked her about the edges. I
That's
asked
the
her
side of a puppet
about
for you.
let me
the
go over here and
edges.
see if they back live because I'm sure with the shits.
Girl,
I asked her about the edges,
I'm
Chelle. I
fine.
did.
I'm fine if she have a lawyer for me. I listen. I'm ready for it. I mean, I know
You
that's
can have
the
a
only
lawyer
way
for
people
something you
can
talk
do.
about that's yourself. It's your own. You know what I'm saying? You could talk about if I say
They
this
just
person
leave it
will do that
live.
and I'm not there, but it's your own opinion. It's your own life. You can talk about your life. Said bitch, that's why we call it YouTube and not Daytube, bitch. That's what it is. It's fine. She good.
I just want to make it clear so everybody know. I don't not like the hoes because they are Chelle X or whatever the case may be. It's just she's fake. She's a clown, and I don't associate myself with people like that because it could have went two separate ways. I could have still defended my friend, and I could have been like, "Kudos, no harm feelings towards you. Y'all don't fuck around no more. That ain't got nothing to do with me." But
Hold
when
on,
I
hold on, hold on,
see the
hold on,
act
hold
you
on,
put on,
hold on, Mimi. December weather. They made it seem like you were holding on not signing the divorce papers. We could go back to the video where I said 2 days before Christmas I got the divorce papers and I was just like, what the fuck is this? I'll wait till January, till the new year to sign them. And the moment I got them, I came here to YouTube and I said, I can't get in touch with Larisha because I got the divorce papers. We need to get them signed. Less than 24 hours, who called me and I got the divorce paper signed. So if y'all want to really y'all really want to do it, I want y'all to come. Hold on, let me pray. I don't even pray, but let me pray. I'm gonna make an exception. Maybe it'll happen this time because I'm about to pray. Lord Jesus,
Hey,
if you up there and you exist, please
hey.
allow Larisha and Bria to come into this live. Please, Lord Jesus. I know I don't ask you for shit, but hey, I didn't mean to cuss while I was praying, but you know how I get down. Even let them come.
They
No,
need to. They need to.
I told them too. I said I'm not attacking you. I'm not attacking you. I'm just asking
you
you.
got
How
married for
you back?
YouTube.
How you
girl,
this? How
that's
you
what I
that?
just read. I
They
was
had
just
no
like,
answers. No answers.
Yeah, oh, see, that's what
It
I'm
was no
saying.
answer.
Pressing some ish because we
Like,
got time
hold on,
today.
y'all. I'll be right back.
No longer on here. They deleted
like
the live.
You knew
she's
they was gonna delete it, though.
she said she did everything for YouTube. You are a fucking lie because I didn't even want to be on YouTube, but that was her dream. So me being a supportive wife was like, let's do YouTube. Let's
Yeah,
do it.
nah,
What makes you do shit?
nah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Listen, Shell, we couldn't help it. We're sorry, and I know I am.
I
I
don't.
can only talk for myself.
I don't
I
care. I
asked.
wanted them to come here.
I
I
know you
want them.
want nothing
I
to
put
do
the
with
prayer
it.
out there. They probably watching. If y'all watching, y'all should definitely click the link. Hold on, let me put the link back in there so y'all can come.
Hey,
So
medium. Hey, Shmee.
Click the link, bitches.
Click the link,
click the
medium.
link. Come. I told a lot of people. Everybody was hitting me. Was like, "Is you gonna watch they live?" I'm not. What I'm gonna watch? What y'all gonna say? Y'all didn't
They
cheat.
didn't say shit.
It wasn't shit to watch.
They
You
didn't say shit.
y'all cheated. Y'all
For 10
cheaters.
minutes, they sat there trying to block me and then just ended the whole. They didn't say
No,
nothing.
for 10
But
minutes,
guess
Yo,
what?
they
they
kept
tried
saying
so
Shell
hard to
lying,
block
Shell lying.
Mimi.
She's delusional. She's delusional. She's
They didn't know
lying.
what
She's
to
lying.
do.
They was both in the camera like, I can't. How do I?
They was like Grandma Meredith, like how you work this thing. That's how they was acting with Mimi. I was dead. Like just click the X, bitch. Just click the
It's
X.
it's like,
Send your money.
like I don't even know you, Ambria. I don't even know you. You watching this? I know you watching this because I know you. You getting off on this. That's why you had to come into my live yesterday to tell people to come to your live yesterday. I'm gonna tell the truth. I'm a 41-year-old woman. Ain't nobody gonna whoop me. You could try, but you ain't gonna do shit. And I said what I said. I'm not taking
Chelle been
shit back.
fucking them guns up. Chelle gonna beat her ass.
I'm not taking shit back. You know how it is. You know what it was. You just over there being a fucking robot. Like I said, I'm not taking shit back. I ain't never been scared ever
Fuck
in my
them
life.
hoes.
And I'm not going to start now at 41. If y'all
Wait a
in
minute.
here,
Hey,
again, if
Chelle,
y'all
why
in here, click the link, scroll up. It's in here. I will invite y'all on and y'all could,
Where you
I
see
asked him
that
that
at?
like at least 3 times. Like, yo, Shell asked you to come through yesterday. Why you won't come through? Nobody answered my
like
It's
question.
you
real
was
because
right.
she was boiling
You
and
was
started.
right
We don't talk
there.
about
You
her.
were right there, Ray. I'm like, do y'all want? We could do this right here. I was like, hold on. I will stop the fucking Saturday night vibes just to bring y'all on. I will do that just for y'all.
damn, is it Saturday?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Nah, it's Sunday though.
I
Oh,
dodged the puppet.
He said, "Is it Saturday? No, it's Sunday, man."
No, yeah, it's
Man,
Sunday. Like I'm so over it. That's why I said on my when I said my message to Larissa, I ended it with thank you. Thank you for giving me the confidence, the courage, everything I fucking need to be a boss out here. I appreciated that.
them
I
hoes don't want no
I
smoke.
pressed pause because I was with you and I was, I was really trying to, do what a wife should do. But I mean, I'm not gonna fight for somebody that's not even willing to put in the fight for themselves.
thank you, Chelle. I've been wanting you to say that for so long. And
Yeah,
the other
it's
thing is, how the fuck this bitch gonna say you bought your own ring and fake your
What?
proposal? What?
hold
You
on now,
seem
y'all.
happily engaged and married when I met you, bitch.
Did y'all see the engagement cruise? Oh my God.
This bitch said you bought
You recorded
your
the
own ring.
engagement cruise. I didn't even know I was
Right.
getting engaged. Wait, we was in Miami for Eli's birthday. I didn't even know I was getting engaged. I thought we was just going on a cruise. And then they
Because
come
people are,
out, she drop on her knee like, "Hey, would you marry me?" And I'm like, "Damn, whoa, that was
and
a
that's for
lot."
you. That's for you to know. Like people are really. Sometimes you don't know people, and that's true. You got to get to know people and blah blah blah. But when we spend mad years with somebody, and I speak for that, you don't know that the fuck this is what you're gonna come up with. But when you see that shit, you say that's the fuck it, and that's why I was in there for.
Listen.
That's it, Larissa. Whatever the fuck your name is, we're done. Fuck you.
I fucking love
That
Ray.
shit had me pissed off, and you know I care. Shall we talk? You know I care about how I present
Let them
myself
have
on my
each
channel.
other. They
But
both.
I said I'm coming in there as Ray Love. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar, bitch. It
I
made
was
me
sitting
so.
there like, what y'all gonna talk about? I said
They
everything that
didn't
needed to
say
be
shit.
said.
Nothing.
They didn't talk about shit.
Y'all see how y'all
Nothing.
in here and I'm talking to y'all like y'all
I'm
on
like,
screen.
where
I'm
the
talking to
receipts
y'all
at, though?
responding.
Where
There
the
is something
receipts?
that
I
we
was
do
waiting
know.
on the receipts.
There is something that we do know from them, and that is how to pick out a shirt that is a medium. A lot of people don't know about that size. This is very important, y'all.
Wait,
This is
and then
fucking
you can
important.
tell when a motherfucker was saying something that hit home that was facts or something like that. Because that Rhea laughed and then the girlfriend or whatever the master be like, we gonna just let them have it. We gonna just let them have it. Just let them have it.
Don't say
Bitch,
nothing.
don't say nothing. We know you're gonna let us have it, bitch, because we know. But who are you? Literally every time she said something and told her to like just drop it or something like that, Rhea was just like,
She wasn't ready. She's not ready. I've been saying this for a long time. You're not ready. You only know what Ree told you, and Ree didn't even take the opportunity to get to know me. Like she was with me for 10 years,
And
didn't
can
even
I
take the
say
chance to get
how
to know
they
me.
was talking about your channel, like, oh, well, she only get 3 views, and this is from a motherfucker, me, that maxed out on a good day at like 300, and I'm happy. I was pissed the fuck off. Like, first the fucking all, y'all only got like 3. We all the same in this motherfucker. Why you like you going so far and shit? That shit pissed
and
me
I
then you
off.
had the clout chase just to get 12 people on there. You didn't even bring those 12 people in on your own.
I
Them
don't
And
wasn't
they've
even
been
your
mentioning
people.
y'all. That's what killed me. They've been mentioning you and Mo. They did. And that's what really got me. I said, because if y'all really want to clout chase, why would you do a video? Mention them.
She
They're
was
gonna
never
come.
married
And
to a
Mimi's gonna
man,
come. I already knew Mimi
Oh
was
yeah,
gonna come.
she did
and
say that.
she
She was like,
gayer than me.
Bree was like, she gayer than Chelle, if you want to be honest.
This woman wrote you a long ass paragraph. I'm gonna tell you, I read the fucking message where the girl said she would never be with a bitch because she's not gay. That's what Bria said to Larisha.
Yeah, but
Who's
she couldn't
together
answer
now?
that question about her husband. She could not answer that motherfucking question. They all they kept saying is she not married though. I'm like, but what she just look at my fucking roommate thinks she in it. She's like, first of all, she
Listen,
look, no, but she dead serious. She don't want to be on camera, but she's like, first of all, that bitch, cause she in my business.
And then some red ass supporter like, she ain't been with no man in years. Bitch, fuck out of here. You're lying.
Don't worry,
maybe
Chelle. Got your back, and fuck you. You better off without them. And that's just,
y'all know if y'all been watching. That's what I'm saying. If people been watching the channel, like I literally went from fucking heartbroke to like,
Level
damn,
the
like I
fuck
can't
up.
even think about it. And now it's like I don't give a fuck if I'm gonna die. I want you to know you living beneath your fucking means. I knew that touched her in the space where she couldn't get it. Larisha, you are living below your fucking
Okay,
means.
I
You're
gotta
too
run to the store
smart, too
before a thunderstorm.
intelligent.
I'll be back.
Boom. Okay.
you got this, Chelle. Chelle, I'm just gonna pee. Who said, give me 1 second? And everybody looking, just being.
I appreciate everyone that went over there and like, said your piece because at the end of the day, I mean, I didn't lie. I didn't lie. I said what I said. I'm standing 10 toes down on it and it is what it is. Y'all want to talk? We got a whole platform right here. We could talk about it. I mean, that's it. It's gonna be my last time addressing y'all. Well, last Wednesday was my last time addressing y'all, but I asked Reed, did she think Bree was gonna leave her for a man? I said on Wednesday, like you can't cheat, like you both of y'all cheated, and then y'all build a relationship. Y'all only been together for a year, and I wish y'all the best of luck. It's the grown woman in me. I wish y'all the best of luck. I really hope it works out for y'all. Not. I'm not here to tear anybody down. Y'all know me. I'm here to uplift. I really hope it works for them. Um, but we live in the real world, and you can't build something on quicksand and expect it to work.
That don't look like mine.
Hey, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. Like if you looking at yourself in the mirror, I know y'all watching. If you looking at yourself in the mirror and you don't see the drastic change that you took in a matter of a year, 1 year, 1 year, they wasn't ready. They needed more than 24 hours to prepare for that. They wasn't ready. They definitely wasn't ready for all of y'all to come over there and say anything. They definitely wasn't ready. I knew that they weren't ready. I knew that they weren't ready. I said last night when I said, "Do y'all want to come on?" And they was like, "Join us tomorrow." No, y'all could come on right now. We don't gotta wait till tomorrow. I'm here every Saturday and Sunday. I'm ready to talk whenever. That's that's the thing I'm talking about, lost souls, right? Y'all already gave y'all story multiple times. Multiple times, y'all told us how y'all got back together. Y'all told us why y'all was apart. Y'all told us all these different stories. And the crazy thing is, let's talk about the crazy thing is. The crazy thing I said, you left on September the 15th. Y'all celebrate your anniversary on September 21st. And what did y'all do? Y'all had a whole anniversary video. We wasn't divorced yet. That is cheating. Cheating, cheating. But hey, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, man. Y'all definitely be this why I don't really be caring about all the big numbers. I don't like I like I said, I did YouTube. I did YouTube way back in the days. I was doing YouTube. Y'all can see I got another page. It's called Midwsthumnbrd. That's where I was doing YouTube way before they started giving people millions of dollars. I came back because my ex-wife wanted to do YouTube. That was her dream. So I was like, let's do it. I'm down. I'm a supportive. If y'all haven't figured that out, I'm gonna support you in whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm gonna support you. But I'm gonna be honest and I'm gonna tell you it's not gonna fucking work. If it's not gonna fucking work, hey, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, Mimi. That's all I'm saying. If she would have just been like, hey, this ain't working and left, I would have been cool. But she didn't. She wanted to do all of that.
I'm back, Chelle. We
I
was in
was
our
so
whole
I was
like,
so serious. I got a whole list of 6 questions. I got 6 questions. I hope I was put that prayer out there. Lord, I know I don't be praying a lot, but I put the prayer out there. I hope they watching and they come over. I got 6 questions. I just got 6 questions. I know I probably would never get the answer to because y'all was just over there on their page and then y'all didn't even get an answer. But okay. That she moved Shell and that she was gonna be with.
Mimi and Mo are gone.
That's what I'm saying. She never liked me. Who proposes to somebody you never liked? And why the fuck would I buy my own ring? Li- no, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be petty because I'm an adult. I'm going to just leave it at this. Larisha and Bria, if y'all is in this room, y'all know y'all want to join this live. Y'all know y'all do.
circle.
You know you want to join it. You know
Come
that
on in.
this is going to give you everything that you ever wanted in your entire life. So you should just join it. We can end all of this right here tonight.
Come on.
Larisha, you can give me that closure you've been trying to give me. Oh, that's what I was doing, y'all. I'm sorry, I got sidetracked. Hold on, let me see if I can get these messages.
What's your name?
The
I'm
cocoa.
gonna send them.
I feel like my lips are not chapped.
That and that's why I was talking about that today, Mimi, right? You made a mistake. If you would have just been like, damn, I fucked up, I cheated with my ex, I could have, we could have worked it. We worked through, listen, y'all, we worked through some shit that was far. We worked through some shit. Could have worked with that. But no, you decided you was and I'm gonna show y'all these texts because that was one of the texts that she said.
I can't see for shit. Damn, I need glasses. I can't see for nothing. I'm trying to look at the comments like, what?
She made it a point to say the grass is greener. Okay, let me see. I gotta make sure I do this in order so y'all can see them in order.
Oh, that's I see your comment, girl. I see it, me, Millie. Yeah, she on it. She was on it. I went over there. She went over there. I can't front. She was over there like, excuse me. First of all, I've been watching Shell for 3 weeks. She was not playing. She was on that shit.
All I'm saying is I told the truth. I haven't lied. If y'all want to come here, I'm just saying we could talk about it. I know y'all still here. I know y'all watching.
They
No.
definitely watching because they definitely been watching because they had a lot of points to say that nobody could give you. And not for nothing, Shell, before I go away, because I'm about to get off this, before I tell you, you already know how I feel and you already know what I've been through. So I'm telling you, from now on, fuck them. We don't got nothing to do with them. Because you know
Hey, you
why?
already you already know what it is. Like I said my piece last week Wednesday on the live. That was it. I don't got nothing else to do with y'all. Y'all go ahead and be happy. I'm over here chilling, single, ready to not ready to mingle. No,
Hopefully, we trying to get her there, people.
not ready
I
to
look,
mingle.
y'all see me in my ring light. We trying to get her ready to mingle. We
I'm
trying to
I'm
get
not
her
ready
there.
to mingle just yet. But
But
Mimi,
soon,
we gonna have to talk because we gonna do this whole YouTube. We gonna do that because
we trying to get Shell there soon because she deserves to be there when on her time. Because we already to discuss this on her time. And fuck that, Shell deserves to be happy
Yeah, I'm not.
because
I'm not tripping over. I'm not tripping over y'all. Look at. I'm not tripping over y'all. I'm over here surviving. I'm over here fucking surviving COVID. My businesses is taking off. My YouTube is taking off. Y'all talking about I only get 3 views. I don't even give a fuck because guess what? I have reoccurring people that come. They don't come here for clout. They don't come here for all of that. They come here because they fucking love me.
And excuse me on the 3 views who's personally taking that as a fucking shot towards myself. Fuck that.
I don't know what videos y'all watching because I at least get 10, 12. Some of them even have 20.
Okay. And you're gonna be fine. You're bomb. You're
I'm
bomb.
I'm good. Y'all be over there doing what y'all do. Like you have to lie to make yourself look. I don't have to lie. I just tell the. Ain't that crazy? I just tell the truth and I look good. I look good in the truth, don't I?
You do.
Look good in the truth. Why would I? I'm not. Hold on. Hold on. Let me drive this point home.
Oh shit! She put a crown on y'all. Here
What
come the
the
crown.
fuck I look like coming down off of my throne? I'm telling you, I don't want y'all to catch COVID, but COVID done definitely. Larisha leaving me and COVID has definitely sparked something in me that I knew was there the entire time. I just needed that swift kick in the ass, but it's here now. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Wait till y'all hear my story times and the mistakes I made. I got a whole bunch of videos. I was writing this shit down like, yeah, I'm about to go ham.
Yes.
Turkey, bologna, roast beef, Swiss cheese, maybe a little provolone and Italian bread.
And some green. And some fucking green, man.
Yeah. We'll throw some spinach on there, some banana peppers. I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't. I never had to fake. I don't understand why people do that. Like, why would you lie? Like, you lied. Like, half of these people that was in this room wasn't on YouTube, wasn't watching us. The fact that you made it seem like Mo and Mimi wasn't, we didn't meet them and have live videos with them.
I gotta say this. I'm about to die. I hear it happening. I'm like on whatever percent. I'm like on 5%. Oh, don't drop my goddamn. Okay, I just want to
Ring
say,
light down.
you doing your thing, and you know what? You just made my Sunday night. I was supposed to drop tonight, but that was the best thing I ever did. So you, you have a good night.
Hey, I appreciate y'all. Okay. Thank you for
Yeah.
joining me on my live.
And if you want to come on, it's too late. Have a good day. All right, I love y'all.
See you. Yeah. I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm over here just chilling. Just chilling. I guess that's all I need to say for today. Um, acknowledge your mistakes you made. I'm gonna tell y'all the mistake I made. I was blinded by love. And I accept the fact that I was blinded by love. And I adjusted. I told y'all I'm taking this last year. I have taken, I'm still currently taking. It's not going to be easy. Like, I literally just got to the point where I could say that my ex wife cheated on me with her ex girlfriend. I still have yet to process the fact that she's gone and that she's divorced. I'm going to do that. I have been doing that, but it's just like when you see, like, when the love blindfolds that's there, when they fall off and you be like, damn, I really, hmm. Yeah, it's where I'm at right now in my life. Living for me, setting boundaries, killing it in a business world. I mean, uh, right. That's all I'm saying. You came to my life to tell y'all to come over there, and then they didn't even entertain y'all. Like, that's so bogus. How do you not entertain the guests that you invite to your house? I entertain y'all, not even saying it like that. Like, I invite y'all in. Y'all welcome to come and, be on the platform and talk to me. And that's what we here for. I just want y'all to know that y'all are not alone in life. If y'all need to go watch the videos, I done had all kinds of shit happen to me in my life. Like, real life shit. Like, from drunk driving to a failed marriage to all kinds of shit. All kinds of shit. Thank you, Original Ray. I'm sorry, I just read that. I watched the old videos of Chelle and you look. Thank you. I'm getting back to working out, y'all. I'm gonna work out Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, I'm gonna work out. I'm starting juicing in the morning, and y'all getting the motherfucking motivation Monday because I feel it. I feel it on the inside of me, and I'm gonna have to keep my crown on just so I can make sure that people understand I am royalty. I don't. No longer will I come down off of my throne. I won't. I'm not. I know my worth, and I'm gonna be right here talking to y'all about shit that we need to talk about. I'm gonna make sure that you heal from your childhood trauma, so you don't want to beat a bitch in the face because she say something not the way. That's what I'm here for. I don't want to see you. I want to see you happy and in love rather than in jail or upset or fighting or anything like that. We leaving that negativity over in 2020 and the first part of 2021. We got 4 months until 2022. We ending this shit. I'm ending it up here, so y'all can't see it because that's where I'm ending it. I want y'all to be up there with me. Like, too much shit going on in the world. There's multiple variants. You get the vaccine, you won't get COVID. You don't have the vaccine, you could get COVID. People fucking dying from COVID. I'm still alive from COVID, but I'm happy to be here. But I'm saying, like, COVID, then they got another variant, then there's another disease. Like, it's too much shit going on in the world for you to just be sitting around like, I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I'm gonna do that the next day. Like, why not live your best fucking life right now? That's all I got. Like, real life. I want to thank each and every one of y'all for all of the love and the support, for rocking with me. Cause if you know me, you know I wasn't about to go over there to that page. I'm not on it. I said what I said last week Wednesday. I'm leaving the topic where it is. I'm leaving y'all where I left y'all last week Wednesday. That's it. Nothing but love and positivity is going to come from me. I got positive affirmations. I got y'all. Like, I started at the beginning of this year. I'm ending this year the same way. It just took me a little minute because I had, but I'm here. We here right now. We gonna ride this shit off. We gonna ride it till the wheels fall off, and then I'm gonna get out, put the wheels back on, and we gonna continue riding. We don't got time for that. We too fucking grown. We are healing. We on journeys of healing and self-discovery. We got businesses. We got all kinds of shit going on. I got too much shit going on that I can't just be like, oh, let me pop off real quick. I ain't gonna act like I didn't want to. But I got too much shit going on. And I got a song that I'm gonna release, but I'm gonna share that with y'all later in the week. It's a pretty nice song, I think. It's a pretty nice song. But yeah, I'm gonna share that with y'all later in the week. I got so much other stuff. Listen, I'm telling y'all, join me. Like, y'all gonna see the videos pop up. I'm back like I never left. I'm here. I got some videos coming. That's it. I'm just loving positivity. That's it. That's all I got. I'm about to log off because it was Sunday dinner in Convo and I had ordered my dinner, but it didn't come. I had to cancel it. So I have to go get dinner. I hate to eat after 7, but I'm gonna go get dinner. I'm gonna get something light, maybe an Oakland gyro or something. Probably an Oakland gyro. That's what I'm feeling. I'm not going to get it. Let me say that. I'm not going outside. My quarantine isn't up until next week Friday, so I'm gonna call a favor and have them go get it. Anyways, listen. If you make a mistake, acknowledge that you made a fucking mistake. Accept that you made a fucking mistake and adjust. Don't sit there. Figure out how do you get past that. Get past it. Don't stay there. Don't let guilt and shame eat you up. If you feel like you need to talk about the shit that you've been through, fucking talk about it. Never let somebody hold something over your head. Let me tell you this, right? I put out my entire life on YouTube, right? Somebody take, oh, she been molested, oh, she got a failed marriage, oh, blah, blah, blah. You can take anything you want to take about my life and think you about to do this to me. I fucking told you that. You can't use that against me because I fucking told you. You should have that same attitude. If you tell somebody something, you don't have to worry about them going and tell, because that's what human beings are going to do. They're going to go and tell, especially if it's juicy, tea as they call it. They're going to go tell. You have to be so comfortable with yourself. Well, if somebody do tell, you just be like, so, and like, ever get into an argument, right, with somebody and just say, so, and watch how pissed off that person be. So, and what you going to say after so, and? You can't come back after so and you're gonna want to fight. At the end of the day, so and Chelle was molested. So and Chelle had a failed marriage. So and I, hey, you win some, you lose some. That's what it is. You win some, you lose some. But right now I'm winning single-handedly. I'm winning. Anyways, that's all I got. I want y'all to know that it is important for you to use your words. If you don't know how important using your words is, look at the entire evening. Look at the entire evening. Me saying what I needed to say produced all of this evening. It's important for you to use your words. Hey, Jamela, it is important for you to love yourself. Know yourself, trust yourself, and just fucking be yourself. You are currently surviving a global fucking pandemic. At any day in time, you can catch COVID or one of the variants of COVID or anything, and you could pass away at any time. You should be living your best fucking life right now. Period. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to subscribe if you're on YouTube. Don't forget to hit the purple follow button if you're on Twitch. Also, go up to the community tab if you're on YouTube and vote for your favorite Marvin Gaye song that I will be singing next Saturday. I fucking love each and every one of y'all. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all for all of the support. I'm about to go. So until next time, peace.